got them right here. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Jumping 215 Rolling and Cut. Say hi to my guests.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl Sim from Nasty Mouth Treats. Thank you guys for having me.
Wait, Mike, how you doing?
Hey y'all, what's going on? Y'all ready? We're gonna have some fun today. Well, we're gonna have a little bit of fun.
Welcome to Jumping 215 Rolling and Cut with Chop. It is raining in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania today. It's been storming, but they haven't knocked no trees down. But they blew in someone to the radio station. Jumping 215, we have the infamous. Tell them who you are, girl.
It's your girl Sincere from Nasty Mouth Treats.
And she's from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Yes.
And tell them why you're here today, which we want to talk about today.
Well, we're going to talk about me today and how we got to be Nasty Mouth Treats.
All right. And also, we have Wayman in the building. He is the co-host for today. He actually brought somebody special, which is bro back there high end. And we have Philly Black in the building. He came for this special treat today. Thank you, boss man. So before we go on today, I would like to give a shout out to all my listeners, especially my TikTokers, especially my Jumping 215 family, especially the B4 family, all the DJs, just everybody that support us. And I would like to say, Throwback Thursday, Heavy Hitters, Hit Squad. I just want to say, Lady 215, Sister Circle. I just want to say thank y'all for all the work that y'all do. This podcast will not be running without you guys, without Philly Roxy, without OG Strong, without Tutu, without Tyra Hunt, without Wayman, he's here now, Anthony Lloyd. You know, I built this podcast for people like you. Okay? Nasty Mouth Treats. I just want to say that. I built this for people like us. You told me today that you thanked me. And tell them what you told me today.
Which part? Because we was talking
about the part that, like, thank you. I'm happy that I met you.
So that's why I said I wanted to let you know how I was thankful to meet you. You know, I met you through Kiki.
Baby Doll.
Yeah, and Baby Doll became something close to me by way of conversation from, her.
Mr. Cloud9. Shout out to Mr. Cloud9.
Definitely Mr. Cloud9. Like, so Kiki was like, yo, my cousin, she got a podcast and I like what you do. So she kind of brought us together, and I shout out to Kiki for that.
Yeah, shout out.
I stole her, that's my sister.
You stole her, that's my cousin. Now, this is going to be a two-part segment. First we're going to talk about, living life without loved ones. We have co-host Wayman in the building. I just want to give my condolences to you and your family. He lost an auntie and he lost a close friend. So that's something that I wanted to talk about first, because when I talk to you, Nasty Mouth Treats, that's a hell of a name. Let me just say that. Damn. Like, that is just a crazy, like what? But
yeah,
guess
I came
what?
up with that.
I can't wait to eat a penis.
Yes.
I can't.
Oh,
And I usually put that crazy. I always put the pussy on the table too.
Guess what? You've been running around and stuff like that, and I get it. Because guess what? As long as you show up,
Yes.
I don't care about a shirt. I
Just
don't
put
care
pictures
about
where
a
I
cock.
have it.
Look, I don't care about a cock, a foot.
I just got this big event Sunday, so it's just like I was like a day late on ordering stuff.
Yeah, well, guess what? You can't do it alone. Let me just talk about that. This is Raw and Cut with Chuck. I have to say this. The reason why I do this is because I feel like you need a team. Cannot do it alone. I don't care how great you think you are. I don't care how many hands you think you know. I don't care how upset you get with somebody. You cannot do it alone.
Facts.
So I already extended my hand to you, and I already told you whatever I can help you with, Rolling and Cut with Chop, will. As long as we all getting something off the goddamn deal, let's keep it 100. Rolling and Cut with Chop, we gotta keep it real because you know people come into the business and they acting like they just want to come in just to see how we go. And you know they want this and what. We gotta talk about things.
I mean that's why I've been doing it this long by myself.
Okay, so
I don't have no partner. It's just me by myself.
And tell me why.
It's because of that. Like trying to work with people is hard. You know, after a while, there's a thing where remember they used to say 2 chiefs. You know,
no Indians.
Too many chiefs, no Indians.
Yeah, then you got the old saying. You know, he used to sleep on my couch, and I remember him from. So I refused to let somebody stand next to me and have that conversation, that dinner time conversation, where they're trying to bond with somebody because you don't got no real conversation, and use me for the topic of I had to help her from this. So trying to take help, trying to take support.
Mm-hmm.
You in certain industries, you gotta watch yourself because it's not genuine all the time. So this way, I don't create an enemy or find out if I have one. If I do it by myself, I don't feel like you snaking me. Now, there's some good parts about the help, which is where I'm at now, which is why I said I'm grateful to meet you because doing it by yourself, I just did it. I did it. I have another business that I run too, but Nasty Mom Treat's been 3 years by herself. And I'm proud to say
Give it up.
the only one.
Mm-hmm.
There is no other business like mine here in Philly still, and we coming up on 4 years in a couple weeks.
Won't he do it? Won't he do it? And guess what? I like how you said that. You know, you ain't throw nobody under that bus. You know, you kept it 100. Now, I have to say this. I know the business get a little crazy because I don't know you from nowhere personally. Miss Rolling a couple of times. We from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Nasty Mouth Treats. You know, she have cakes with different body parts and stuff like that. She have events and stuff that she throw. We'll eventually give you all the information, but I have to keep it 100. You my sister first. Mm-hmm. And I seen you on Instagram or Facebook, one of them, and you were very, very upset. Yeah. You were very upset. And you know, I didn't know you from nowhere, but I'm one of them ones. I'm ready to jump in like Superwoman. You know what I mean? Like, girl power! Like, wait a minute. Who hurt her? Yeah. So I didn't, though. And I'm happy because I'm not trying to get beat up or nothing either. No. But can you kind of like fill me in a little bit? You know, like, why were you really upset? I'm talking about you was ready to cancel shit. Yeah. She was like throwing in the towel. Like, I said,
so, that, some people thought that was relationship, right? When I said I was letting everything go, it's because shipment changed, where I get my resources from. Okay. And I haven't yet learned how to, I don't want to do a box cake. You know what I'm saying? I like to give you fresh bake. Then I had a equipment failure. So at this point where I normally get it from, it hit me up and told me that I wasn't going to get it for 6 months. Oh, wow. So I was like so devastated. But I snapped because and why I like to go, even though sometimes I don't want to, but why I like to go to the internet with my business is because I don't want it to look clean cut. I want you to see that we're going to have moments where even if it was a relationship or family or friends, we're going to have moments where we can't be as strong. I'm not going to keep giving you everything is all glory. I'm going to show you sometimes it gets hard. I'm working by myself. I don't vent to the internet on a regular basis, but I like you to know that sometimes when you can't reach your equipment or you think shipment not coming in time, like right now, it's not comfortable that I'm not right here with my kids. But you see what I'm saying? So, but things happen. But when you tell me 6 months, my business is busy. You don't see me post the private events. I do private events. So I don't post them. I respect them. But at the end of the day, that's 6 months of my money missing. So I thought the world came through it in 4 seconds. But then the lady that I got it from called me and she said, listen, I got you. You ain't going to get it for a year, honestly, but I got you. And it came like, the part came in like 3 days. And my cousin, shout out to my cousin Tank, he just was able to put it together for me and hooked it up, and I was back in business in days. But that was it. But I don't think that you would get beat up with me because doing this by yourself and being a black woman, period, we don't get enough support from our sisters. So hitting me up saying, yo, what's up? Some stuff is newsy. Some stuff is being newsy. But if I could feel where it's genuine at, if I was being genuine when I respond and you was being sneaky, that's on you. But I need a sister support sometimes. Like I got my best friend, but sometimes another woman coming in saying, sis, are you okay? That helps. So
well, Raw Undercover Chuck, always been one of those. I always been in love. You understand? And that's why I'm doing what I'm doing now. Everybody wants something for something. I want something for nothing. You understand?
Right.
And let me just to give you a little insight. This Raw Undercover Chuck, I've been doing this podcast since October. When I tell you,
congratulations to you.
Thank you. I'm coming up on a year myself. So I just wanted to say, like, it's hard because people don't know when people cancel. Things come up. And I be saying to myself, but I'm always the type that I started to book my events with my people, right? And then anybody that was calling me, because they called me crazy to come on this show. And I said to them, I said, you know what? I'll just book it. And then if somebody cancels, I'll call them.
Gotcha.
Then I just got a new
so you have a backup plan, no matter what.
Yeah, I got a new proposition now. I'm going to the DJ Cafe up off of Lancaster Avenue, and we're going to be streaming on all platforms. And that's why I was telling you that I want to get with you. I wanted to do something. I don't know yet what, but I got you in mind. I would not want to do anything else with anybody else but you, because, like I said, a lot of people hide behind things. They act like that they Superman and Superwoman. And I like that, you still made it happen. But like you said, resources, that's like the bread company, Wonder Bread and the farms and stuff like that.
Yeah, when you buy yourself, it's like, what do I do next? But having that resource, still having that connection, and having family.
But I believe your honesty and your transparency is what got you blessed and keeps you going. Like, that's why God will keep blessing you, because you're honest and you're transparent and you keep it real with your clients about what's going on. Like, you don't pull no punches, you ain't gonna beat around the bush. Some people wait till the last minute when you ain't got no other option and nothing left, everything's exhausted. And then they like, oh well, I can't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Opposed to you, like, I'm letting y'all know up front, like, it's gonna be a little delay.
Yeah.
So how was it though, telling the people that you ain't got what they need or you can't do the events?
I cried before I even.
Tell me how you called somebody. Like,
I don't call nobody.
So
I just picked up when I seen the email, and I just like spazzed out for a second, and then I was like, you know what? Things happen, but you gotta tell the people.
Yeah.
And one thing about me, when you give me a deposit, I don't spend my money. I'm not like that. I don't go places. Like, I'll stay in the house. When I'm hustling, I'm saving my money. I like to take trips. I like to do things, So but some people think when they give you a deposit, you spend your money. Some people think that's all the money that you got. So one of the things I do is I could give it back. Some lady paid. That was 6 months before her event. She covered her $500. So I'm telling her I can't do your. It was her sister's baby shower. Bridal shower. That was hurtful. They're flying me out. So I had to cancel it, and I told her I'm gonna send your money back. But they said that I was. She said that I was like so trustworthy that I could keep it. And she'll call me in December for what they got going on.
Oh, wow.
So after she did that, I'm like, no, I want to send it. I sent it. I still sent it to her.
This is so many shady business people out here. Like, it's ridiculous. So to meet somebody who's honest and doing business and that's going to keep it real with you and be upfront with you. That's a lot. That means a lot. So yeah, I can see why I probably would have did the same thing. Like, oh yeah, no, hold on to that. You know,
Shit, she would have got half. I don't mean, send me half and you can.
Because I look at it like, if I take the money back, then I'm gonna spend it knowing I'm gonna need it for that anyway. So I'm gonna just go ahead, rock out or whatever, because I can feel the energy. Like
I always try to keep their deposit, because what if they call and cancel? You know what I'm saying? But I do tell them the deposit. I do keep half. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
If it's on your behalf that is canceled. If it's on mine, I'm gonna refund everything that's on me, and you get a free booking, because I want to make sure that I stay in good standing. One of the things I also try to do is I try my best not to create an enemy in this business, because I go to private events. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like me and she booked me, I set myself up. So I try to make sure I keep everything honest. You want your money back? You got it. You don't like something? Tell me what we can work on. But I only had one person say she didn't like a cake. And the good thing about my business is it's an interactive business. So you create your cake. Can I cuss? No. Okay, so you create your cake. So your parts get to be decorated by you. I got over 40 toppings. So you choose. You want peanut butter and jelly? You got that. It's the peanut, we got the Oreo heaven. We got the Crunch and Munch. If you put what you want on your cake and you put it in your mouth, you ask for walnuts. I said, we all know walnuts, because I got one called the Nutty Dude. Put it like that. So I'm like, you put that on your cake. So she was like, yeah, it tastes burnt. The walnut was burnt. Like, that every taste you wanted was on yours. So if it's nasty, that's on you. You decorated it. This is yours. So she was like, oh, but it was burnt. I just said, we all know walnuts got a little burnt taste to it. So I gave her another one. She was like, oh, it's good. I said, it's okay, because you don't have to like it. But don't get mad at me or what you created.
That's true.
That's why I said individually sold business is interactive. You tell me, because what he like, you might not like. You ever go to a birthday party and there's strawberry shortcake? Everybody gotta eat it. You see what I'm saying? So I used to get tired of that. Like, I like chocolate. You like vanilla. So I created it. I got chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, and I got one called the threesome. And then I got on certain holidays, we got the red velvet. We got, whatever you want. Now we just added lemon, because we got the lemon drop.
Tell them where they can find you at, because I know they probably like, well, damn, I want one of them dicks. It's like, no, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
Tell them.
I need you to eat it. So what it is
tell them your
Nasty Mouth Treats. That's where I'm at. I'm only on Instagram, because the other sites, they banned us. So Instagram kept us.
Why they banned y'all?
They said I was. So we have an eating cake challenge. I can't cuss, but we have an eating cake challenge, and your hand's supposed to be behind your back. So they said that I got people behaving in an inhumane state, because they hand behind their back and they eating like that. So I don't want to be out here mistreating people, but you gonna eat it like that.
I don't eat coochie. I don't use my hands. So
and then you bend down on the table. It's messy.
So you do coochie? Because I don't eat.
That's my specialty.
Yes.
I got the best coochie in Philly, baby.
Yeah,
That's my
she
specialty.
do.
That's my specialty.
And I had
my job is to make sure people eat my coochie and happily.
Yes, well, right. Because the picture you sent me had a penis, right?
Yeah, because it was us
on a hot dog.
Right. So and we detailed. You see what I'm saying? So I was being nice, so nobody be jealous about my creation. So I made him an average size dude. We don't want no jealousy. I gotta get permission slips from the ladies. It's so crazy, because when I tell a man what I got, and then I tell a lady what I got, he be like, I got my own. Why you mad? I'm trying to get her to eat mine. Like, you ain't fair. Why you mad? I'm trying to get her to eat mine. We ain't worried about yours. She know what yours is like. She gotta eat mine. It's only $15. Don't cut my check.
Look, they say them. What you say, what?
Isn't she reasonable?
There you go.
Well, they say that nobody looking at their stuff, or he get jealous of a cake.
That's why it's so funny, because I be having couples do it. if I see the lady, I go to the lady and be like, no, with all your permission, can you do eat my cooch? Like, you know what I'm saying? And then when it comes to the guy, I be like, listen, I don't, I'm straight, I promise. But I want to see if your girl can bite my. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's it. I have to ask permission because I don't want no trouble.
I love it.
And when they do the eating challenge, I ask their partner because you know that if this go viral, I think I got one video thanks to the content day is one video that went pretty cool with the numbers. Then when you see them bending down, you gotta ask your man if he wanna let you know, like let the world know what you do when you do what you do, and vice versa. Like then when the girls go back to his DM or the girls go to her DM or however it go, you can't get mad at me. So I did say that I think I'm gonna do a permission slip because they be coming in my
Bro, we
DM
know
cussing me
anybody
out.
getting married in? I think we need to look up.
Yeah, we be do. I do gender reveals too. That's so funny.
Looking at videos right now.
What you say? What you say?
You looking at videos right now.
I do want a disclaimer. What I do is I do make the page a bit messy when you first come on because I notice people will open it in front of the kids. So I didn't want that to be the first thing.
Okay.
So I let it be a little bit messy and let you go down.
Okay.
And on purpose. You see that? I let you go down.
So I've got something coming up on October that I will be 1 year up on it, and I think that that's something that I might want to add to whatever I got going on. DJ Sniper, Phillies Black, Boss Man, he told me to figure out what I want to do, but I want to have something in October. So I just want to say thank you, for actually telling us about that. I got to hit one of these because I want everybody to know who they're listening to.
Hey.
Hi everybody, we have Nasty Treats in the building, nasty Mouth Treats, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And she doesn't have anything today, but we will be seeing you very soon. So we want to jump to the second part. We want to come back to talking about it, but my main concern was we was coming here today to talk to Waymont about, losing, some of his loved ones. But you also lost some people, so that's what made me say, you know what, let's talk about that. And you told me this is how you got started. So could you actually tell us how you got started? You told me it was a hobby for you, or therapy for you, you said.
Therapy, yes. And sorry for your loss. Definitely it became therapy. Like my father, I'm a girl dad. I'm
Daddy's girl.
Daddy's girl.
Yeah.
So that's what I meant. I'm definitely daddy's girl. Me and my father, like definitely, if you say best friend, that was my best friend. Me and my mom super tight, and it was just different because my mom lived with my oldest brother. Then it would be I had my dad, so we used to joke around, and he like, why I had so many women, and he like, cause I had to dip before they found out I don't go down. So I'm like, what? Like, yeah, like I hit it and I had to run. And I'm like, what, Dad? That's why you got 13 kids. Like he said, yeah, but when they start asking too much, he said sometimes you can skip out what I was on there. He said, but I'm from them days where we ain't do it, baby girl. So I said, well, Dad, I bet you I can get you to eat one if it's a cake, but it ain't got nothing to do with me. I just was saying, I'm going to give it to one of your exes and put it in the box. He said, I ain't eating if it's shaped like that or not. I don't care. He was like, then I'm going to dip on you like I dipped on her. So that was like the little joke. So I said, but how, I went to my family because I came across it in California and I looked at it and I asked the lady, I don't know why I'm like that, but I was like, you mind if I take this idea and run with it in Philly? And she was like, girl, you ain't got to ask my permission, but I like that I was like, you mind if I take this idea and run with it in Philly? And she was like, girl, you ain't got to ask my permission, but I like that you